coming back from Starbucks now. Got my yoga chef on the Clover. But I wanted to continue what I was trying to say about what it means to really personally develop yourself, because it's not just as easy as moving away from your family and friends like I kind of made it sound. What you have to understand too is that I've given up everything that I used to really love. I gave up playing music because it just took too much time. I love it, but if I wanted to reach the next level, I wasn't going to be able to do it. I wasn't going to be a musician, so I cut that out of my life. I stopped drinking beer all the time, you know, and I stopped snowboarding, which is something I love, and I stopped just going out on every weekend, and I said no to a lot of things, camping and vacations and things that I just didn't think were worth my time, you know, even though I really love the whole experiences, and I love everything that those types of things do, they weren't moving the needle to where I wanted to go, so I stopped them. And it all started when I read the book The War of Art. Not the art of war, but The War of Art with Steven Pressfield. He just really puts it in perspective for you, and it's all about becoming professional. All that other BS that doesn't get you to where you want to go, you just cut it out. And it's not easy. It takes a couple years. It took me 2 years. You know, and quite honestly, I'm a bit of a recluse now. You know, every night I come home from work, I make dinner. Mostly I don't make dinner, actually. I just go buy it, me and my wife. And we just eat dinner, and then I have to leave her into her own little world, and I go into my computer room and I work. And then I go do that till 2 a.m. and then the next day I do it again. And then on the weekends I do the same thing. Today's a Saturday. I've been working all morning. And I'm just took a break to go to Starbucks like I normally do. Now I'm going right back, and I'm just gonna keep on working. And you know what? After a while, it actually became really fun. This is one of the things that I love to do more than anything, because I know that this is a very front-loaded time commitment. If I just get over the dip, like Seth Godin says, get over the dip, and actually commit to it and put the time in, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be way ahead of most people, way ahead. You know, one of the things that I like to say is that the brick walls aren't there to keep you out, they're there to keep everyone else out. And that's so true if you really think about it. People quit on things so easily, and if you let that stop you, well, then the next guy who's not going to let that stop them is going to succeed. And you're going to look at them and think, dang, if I would have just kept going, then this wouldn't happen. So I got sick of doing that, because I used to do that a lot. I was very envious of a lot of people that were very successful. But what I started thinking about is, what did they give up to be successful? What does Devin Supertramp have to give up? He doesn't get to go on relaxing family vacations all the time. He's working. Even when he's on vacation, he goes and works. He goes and films something. He doesn't get to sleep in on weekends and just mess around and watch the basketball game and go to the bar. That's not what he does. He doesn't spend his money on BS. He spends his money on what's it going to take to make the next video. He spends his money on new camera equipment. He spends his money on plane tickets. He spends his money on conferences. That's what he spends his money on. Not going to the bar, going to restaurants, hanging out with friends that just want to drink. If you want to do that, then that's fine, but don't complain about where you're at in life. Fate is focus, assets, time, and energy. Where do you focus those things? That's where your fate is. Okay? No more 0 days. Every single day, you do something. You move that needle. It's a million tiny decisions.